Alright, what is going on? Today, there was news, so I had to wait till news, and I just did a mock trade for news, but I ended up losing it. Um, I didn't even place the trade, it was just like a fake trade, which, if I get, the text together, um, so, I had kind of, I was a little, I was just being a little stupid, and I didn't realize that, um, first we were bullish for the day because we still did not we did not break past this. We kind of swept this liquidity. We didn't have a breaker structure downwards past this, so we're still bullish and we kind of like swept the liquidity on the daily. So I had a bullish bias for um the daily. We were bullish on the daily, and we were also broke structure right here to the upside on the 4 hour. But the thing I didn't see, what I mean, I did see it, as you can see, is this liquidity sweep. Now I saw it on the 1 hour, not the 4 hour. So all I saw was a breaker structure to the upside, and I was like, okay, bullish, next. And then I did this. What I should have seen was that obvious liquidity sweep. Well, I mean, this candle also did end at, well, when was it actually? Okay, well, it was at 5 a.m. So it should have been, yeah, it should have been wicked. I should have literally seen this long wick to the upside with this liquidity sweep and been like, okay, well, we just swept the liquidity on the 4 hour, so we're probably going to go down. And then I see the 1 hour. I literally was like, oh, okay, I see a liquidity sweep. And then you know what I said? I was like, okay, that means we're going to. And then I saw a couple down candles, and I was like, oh, we're retracing. If we just swept liquidity, then why would we retrace? I mean, maybe we sweep liquidity because maybe we're still bullish on the daily, so we sweep liquidity on the 1 hour. We're retracing downwards and then we continue higher or something. But I mean, it's not even that though. Like, well, you can even see on the daily. Look, we swept liquidity right there. If that's even, well, that's what this would be. So I guess technically, yeah, because this was the previous high. So it's really this. But it's literally a 4 hour liquidity sweep. So we just swept liquidity. We're probably going to the downside. And I need to be looking for, I need to look into inverse fair value gaps, which right here there was one. This gap got um disrespected. Um, this gap got completely disrespected. We could see. So maybe that shows probably. Okay, we swept liquidity, getting inverse fair value gaps. Probably gonna continue to the downside. I mean, yeah, we see this candle up. Also, there was news. That's why I didn't actually take the trade, which we'll get to in a second. But I'm gonna start using the 15-minute more as well because I get my okay the session lows and session highs I get from the 30. But when I was doing a little bit of I noticed backtesting. I noticed that like the 15-minute is where a lot of like the smaller time frame stuff goes towards. So like the 5 and the 1 minute go towards 15-minute stuff, and then the 15 stuff, like it just like compounds upwards. Like these two, I noticed go to 15 minutes, and then the 4 hour is where the 15-minute goes to. It's just like, I don't know. But like here we had session low, which to be honest, It didn't even touch it. I'm gonna be honest. It didn't even touch the session low. It just went down there. But again, there was news. So, but yeah, I did see. Before everything was here, I saw this fair value gap, clear as day. I saw the liquidity sweep. I didn't know. I don't know why I didn't like realize that it's a higher time frame, so it's gonna hold higher power. So I should have been like, okay, it's a higher time frame. We just had a liquidity sweep, and we're seeing confirmations to the downside. So, but yeah, I did sweep. I did. Gosh, I did draw this fair value gap out on the 1 hour. Think the 15 minute. Yeah, the 15, and then I did it on the 5. Oh, no, no, no. I went on the 5 and just drew out the 15-minute liquidity. That's what I did. Because it was both of these. And then I went on the 1 minute and got that. Which, I mean, it did go towards at first. And that's when I thought. Like, this was before news. This was where news was. It was 8:45. So, like, right before it, it was, like, feeling this imbalance and then going up. And I was like, okay, maybe. And then news came out. And then it just dropped. Because I didn't realize high time frame liquidity sweep. Now we go to the hourly. What do we see? And there's liquidity here. And now there's this fair value gap. Did we even see a break of structure on the 1 hour? No. What about the 15? I bet, yeah. We don't have a break of structure on the 1 hour yet. We did not technically, but like we touched into we went to the session low, which is Asian session low. And now we're going up, which could be just like a retrace. We broke structure on the 30-minute as well. Well, again, we haven't on the 1 hour. Because I know somebody in. I didn't want to trade on news because of. Well, even if I did know. I mean, that's not the reason that I lost a trade. I lost a trade because I didn't notice that there was a liquidity sweep. So I should have been bearish. I should have been. Or not bearish. I should have been taking shorts. Because if you guys see here. Can I like paste this? Copy image. Paste. Way too large? How is it way too large? Copy message link. Okay, okay. Copy image. Dude, chill. Image copied. Okay, well, let me just save it. Save image. Uh, and then we can just do this. And I can just show it to you. Yeah. But somebody else took literally the exact same trade, but backwards from me. Like, I took the trade from, like, damn near the same spot. If we go to the 5 minute and we compare them, like, literally, he took it off. What the hell? He took it off, I guess this candle downwards, which he was going for shorts, so I don't, he didn't even get a break of structure. I don't know what made him want to, maybe this fair value gap, I see he marked that out, so he probably saw it go into it and then go down, so he's like, oh, I'm going to enter. Now, he did say that spreads took me out on my live account, but 2% on my evals. That's also why I fucking hate Forex.com. Their spreads are terrible. But I saw this breaker structure to the upside after this right here on the 5 minute, so I was like, okay. That's where I would put my trade. You could see him. Well, he took the news trade and he got it obviously, but me, I did not. So he knew we were bearish, or we should have been taking shorts, which is, you know, oh well. I mean, I should have been like noticing. I also was up late last night, like kind of like setting up some stuff since I'm more locked in now. So I wasn't like I kind of just had like an I was like, oh yeah, let me show you the I'm gonna shout out my buddy. Um, but I was kind of watching his video and it kind of like opened my mind and made me realize how fucking how much work I'm not putting in. Even though I do have a job, he doesn't. He goes to school, but it's like the school is the same schedule all the time. And I mean, he trades during class and stuff, but like, and then this this is an excuse mostly. It's like a 80% excuse, 20%, maybe 70-30. Is like I have a job, but it's part-time, so the schedule changes all the time. Sometimes it's I have to get there at 7:45 to like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So at 7:45, I can't really be trading. So if I'm getting like this week, I don't have work today, but from Tuesday to Friday, I have work in the mornings from 7:45 to like 1 on most of the days, and then maybe like 2 on one of them. But besides today, I won't be able to trade New York session for the rest of the week unless I like get a trade within like I don't even know how I'd fucking do that shit. It's not really possible because I have to drive. I would get like 20 minutes, but that's when I'm getting ready. So I would have to do London session, which I thought was at 2 o'clock, but there was daylight savings like recently, like a month ago or something, like a couple weeks ago. So now it's at 3 in the morning, which is even worse. So I would have to like what I'd have to do is kind of like switch my schedule up to like a night owl basically, to where I'm like kind of just going to work. Like after work, I like maybe have a couple hours. I still have to like figure it out. I've made it kind of like a schedule for it before, but like now that it's different, I gotta change it up. But I kind of like gotta go to sleep in the afternoon. Well, like late earlier in the afternoon than usual. Maybe like 4 or 5. Get sleep, wake up like maybe an hour before market open, then do my London session, get my trade or don't, and then maybe I can go to the gym depending on how long the trade takes. But then I can also get my calories in during that time, and then I can go to work, and then once work's over, have those couple hours, then go to sleep, wake up. It'd just be like shifted over to where I'm waking up, I'm going to bed. It's kind of what I have now, where I'm like going to bed at like 9 to 10, and then I'm waking up at 4. I haven't been able to the past couple days, so I'm a bitch, and because of work, fucking stupid. But it'd be shifted over even more, so I'd be waking up at 2 instead of 4, so I'd be going to bed even earlier, which is kind of annoying, but like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'll figure it out. But I mean, that's what I gotta do if I want it. And I was also speaking of which, let me just show you his account. Shout out to him, bro. Go run his channel up. And go get his shit on fucking double time, bro. 'Cause bro, he's fucking awesome. You can see he's going all in. This is the video that like made me like realize how much work I'm not putting in. But I also, another thing, last video, whenever that was, I said that I was going to learn back testing, and I did finally learn it. I hopped on call with him, and he taught me how he did it. So I kind of have like a setup now of how I'm doing it. And I'm just going to start grinding out hours of, I'm going to start grinding out hours. Damn. It was almost a week ago last time I uploaded. Jeez. Maybe I should just do update videos also, like per day. It doesn't even have to be like, I could be like, okay, I didn't trade today or something like that. And I also thought about Asian session, but again, there's not much volatility, but I could try. But I learned back testing. I have like a journal for it. I have like a way to do it now. So I just need to put in the hours. I need to put in double of what he's doing. He's doing like I think he said he's gonna do 14 hours this week. So I got to do more than that. I got to do 28 hours, which I literally don't have besides work, which I do 20. I think I have 22 hours or 23 hours this week at work. I can put in the hours if I just cut everything else out. But I still want to go to the gym, so that's something that I do want to do. Um, I still want to go to the gym, and I still want to get my calories in. So I would have to find time for that, which is why waking up early is something that matters. And like on a regular schedule, waking up early, doing my back testing, and then doing pre-market, doing a trade, all of like the main stuff is done in the morning. So like my back testing hours are done, or like the first bit of it. Because the faster I get the main like objective of the day done, like the more like less stressed I'll be, and the more I can get other stuff that also matters done, like the gym and my calories. So if I get my back testing done, my trading done first thing in the day, then that's like that's already done, and I don't have to worry about even getting started. So then that's like 2.5 hours of back testing, and then doing my real trade, my live trading. Then I can get my calories in somewhere in there. I can wake up, make my oatmeal, back test, and then trade. And maybe while I'm waiting for things to hit during the trade, I can go make my second meal. Or maybe while the trade's live, I can grab my Chromebook. I'll be using the Chromebook. I was using it earlier because I made food while I was waiting for news to hit because there's no reason not to. And then I can go to the gym after I do stuff like this, my videos and my journal. Go to the gym. Then by that time, after the gym, I'll have lunch. Then I can eat lunch. And I need to learn how to. I like eat russet potatoes and they're big, but I gotta figure out how to eat them like faster, basically. I just need more like sauce on top because it gets dry sometimes. Like I use ranch, but not all pieces have ranch, so it gets like kind of annoying after a while. Not really annoying, but like it's just dry. Or like it's a potato, so it's gonna like it's gonna have no like it's gonna dry my mouth out, you know what I'm saying? So like I gotta figure out how to eat that faster. So the faster I can get everything else done, the faster I can have more time, or the more time I'll have to do like back testing and stuff. So if I have back testing, after that I eat my food and then I back test for maybe like another 4 hours, or by that time it'll be like 1:30 or 2. So 2 to 4 or 2 to 6 is 4 hours. So that'll be 6.5 hours in a day. But that's without work. Fucking idiot. I also have work. So if it's in the morning, that's if I have, let's say that's if I have work in the afternoon. That's true. See, that's the problem. Because usually in the afternoons, if I have work, it's around 1 or 2 to 6:15, which is just closing. We close at 6, so it's more around like I'm getting home at like 7, which sucks because I don't really want to be hitting the gym close to bedtime because that is like not good. Hmm, that sucks. That's why I wanted to do my gym in the morning. Like I wake up at 4, go to the gym, and then like do my trading. But then I can't backtest in the morning. Like, dude, and I would like to be able to sacrifice sleep, but when I sacrifice sleep, I'm like such a bitch. Like I'm not like how I used to. I'm not how I used to be. I used to be able to, but I also had no job, so I had consistent schedule. So my body was able to wake up easily. I used to be able to wake up at 4 easily. I could literally. I mean, I get out of bed every single time. It's just staying out of bed. Like when I hear my alarm, I can easily get out of bed. It's just I get back in bed. And I think it has to do with a combination of it's mostly the job because the job's tiring, and then I go to the gym some of the days. So on top of that, my body needs like a bunch of sleep. So it's super tired, and it's just hard for me to stay out of bed now. It's fucking stupid. But that's why I was also looking at maybe something that's more flexible, like being like an editor or something. Because I was gonna talk to that guy I just showed you, my buddy, and see if I could edit for him. I was gonna talk to him about it and make a little deal. Cause I kind of like did some math, and I could maybe just make eventually the same amount as I would at this job per week. Cause a he's doing a around a video a day, and since he wouldn't have to edit, then there would be more time for him to just record the clips of his day that he wants. I send them to me, I could do that shit, you know, and then it'll be better quality, so more money and shit. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of need to figure out like my schedule right now is kind of like fucked. Like I like the job that I have. Like don't get me wrong. Like I like the discount tire job. It's not even that bad. It's really not bad at all. The only thing that makes it bad is like my back, because my back's fucked up sometimes. Just the thing I have a pinched nerve, which fucking sucks. But it's not as bad as it was at the beginning when I was first working there. But it's just the only like okay, well besides that, the biggest thing is the schedule. And even when you're full time, I don't know if you even get like consistent hours. Like it's like you choose them and that's what they always are. I mean, I think you might because I saw on the schedule there was one guy that had like one of his days off, it says day off. Mine doesn't say that. So I think that maybe like he has a set schedule and like he has a specific day that he has off and it's that same way every week. So maybe I can get to full time. I don't know. But I like the job. I just need to find something else that'll work with what I have going on right now. Because I will not give up the gym. Because I know that I have the ability to be really good at the gym as well. And I could do both. I can go to the gym, get my calories in, and go trading. But doing that with a job too is kind of fucking. That's what's annoying. That's what's fucking. because the gym takes me about an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, which is like I don't even have that much time in the day. Like I just have to be able to figure out how to make myself wake up and stay out of bed, or not wake up, stay out of bed, like not go back to bed. Like that's the only part of it. Is since my sleep schedule isn't consistent, well, it's consistent. It's just my activity levels aren't consistent, and at least they aren't consistent with what they used to be. Because what I used to be able, because when I didn't have a job, I was at home. The only thing I would do is go to the gym, and then I'd be doing trading and all my videos and stuff. But now I'm working pretty fucking hard, like four days out of the week, and I'm probably just gonna get more hours from here on out, like the more I go. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. That's the problem I have right now. But like maybe I could just edit videos for people. Like maybe like I could find some YouTube channels. Like I know this guy is dedicated to his work. If you go watch his newest video, you could see how like dedicated he is to the trading stuff. And I know that, and he said that the videos also keep him accountable. And so I know that he will continue to do the videos no matter what. So I know that he would be a good investment as a channel. And me editing the videos for him gives him better quality content because all he has to do is record more clips to make it like more content instead of because how he used to do it instead of how he does it now. If you go watch some of his older videos, not even older, but like a couple weeks ago, he would like have more than he does now. So now that he's locked in, he just like does like end of day updates of how it's going and what he did for the day. But he can just do them how he used to, and then just send me the clips. I'll edit it all. Stop, and then I can just send it to him and be like, "Yo, is this good?" Or like, "How's this look?" And he'll have more time to do the stuff he wants to do, which is back testing. And then if I can start making money off that, that means I don't have to eventually, if it's when it gets consistent enough, I won't have to work at Discount Tire, which means I'll get more time, which means I can edit for him and I can also back test myself. And then if I find another um what do you call it? Another person or another like channel that's like really good to edit for, then that's even more money. I mean, yeah, it'll probably take more time, but like the amount of time that it would take me per week is like not even like close to what, even if it was the same amount of hours that it would be at Discount Tire, it's flexible. So like I can do my trading and all my stuff, and then I can use the rest of the time to edit the videos, you know? Or like use the time when I need to edit the videos. And I can still get hours in for back testing because that's all I'll have to do. So I can just easily do that shit. But like I'm probably gonna talk to him about editing and stuff because if that's something because I have my certification in Premiere Pro, Photoshop, and After Effects. The only problem is I don't have my certificate, my laminated certificates anymore that I got from school. Like I got them at school, but I don't have like the certificates anymore. I lost them. So I'll probably have to, and I don't have access to my school email anymore. So I probably have to go back to like my school or something and ask for them. Unless I can like find the papers, there's no way I'm gonna be able to like prove it unless I can find the papers, which I might have to do. But I have my certifications in all those, so I can do those things. And yeah, so I like have proof that I'm not just saying that I'm good at it. I actually have proof of it. And then I can have more time to do the things I need to do. But now that I did, but with the time, for the time being, now that I know how to backtest, I can use all my free time, aside from the gym and calories, to backtest. And sometimes I'd make bullshit excuses like, oh, I don't like to like do things on my computer while I'm eating besides like watching videos because I don't want to get my computer, my keyboard and my mouse dirty, which is has some truth to it. But like, bro, just get fucking napkins. Like, just wipe your hands off and then backtest, bro. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out because I know that I can do it just as much as he can. I just have to, because I can see the effort he's putting in working for him. So if I just put in double of what he's doing, which I know I can, I just need the time to do it. Which is like it's like bullshit. Like everyone says they don't have enough time, but like I really don't. I mean, if I don't because I still go to the gym. I still need to get enough hours of sleep to where I can A, just function normally, B, get enough recovery for the gym, and that's about it. But like I was getting like 6 hours. But like, dude, I don't know. Like, I don't. It just seems like I'm not getting enough. I don't have enough time. Like everybody else has, we all have the same amount of hours in the day. But like, I don't fucking know. And another thing that takes long is making my food, which is annoying. But like, dude, I need to figure it out. I need to, cause I'm gonna do this. I know I can. I just need to put double the work in. I need to find double the amount of time, which fucking sucks. But you know, I'll have to find the time somewhere. But there literally is no, like, nothing else. I mean, obviously there's like the small things that I could easily get rid of. But aside from the small things, my day is filled up with things that actually matter, which is calories, gym, trading, and then like in parentheses work, because sometimes I'm working, or I guess most of the week. Most of the week I'm working, so like there's also that. But I'm gonna have to figure out the freaking schedule, which sucks. I don't even know how I'm gonna do that, dude. Like, what? Am I even gonna be able to go to sleep in time? I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But I know I can do this. I just gotta find something to give me more time. I don't know. But yeah, make sure to go check out. Actually, I can just do this. Make sure to go check out my channel. Watch the other videos. Get some insight. Um, yeah, he got other videos up. Make sure to go check out my buddy. Um, watch this video. It'll open your mind and realize how far behind you actually are and how much work you actually need to be putting in. But yeah, I guess that's it. That's it for today's video recap and like chat. But wow. But I'm gonna have to figure it out, and I'll figure something out. You know, something will happen. I know. I don't know. I'll probably, it'll probably be the editing thing, but that's not gonna be an immediate thing. But I will have to figure it out. But yeah, that's about it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.